Unit 3. Building Relationships. Recording 3.1.
Ward, what are the key factors in building good business relationships?
I believe that relationships, business or otherwise, are about trust. And in order to gain trust, you must be honest. You must be transparent, clear. Don't promise what you can't deliver. There is nothing worse in a relationship than being let down. It is also about being clear, being explicit. People present their products in brochures, pamphlets, flyers, email, videos. All of those media, they're all very effective, but it must be clear. The customer must understand very quickly what you are selling, what price you're selling at. The speed of that information, the speed of the response, it must consistently be fast. The restless customer of the 21st century does not have time on his or her hands, and there are a million other providers all ready and eager to sell to that customer. In order to continue that relationship, maintaining the relationship, consistently answer their queries, respond quickly in a simple format.
Recording 3.2.
What do you have to consider when building relationships with customers overseas?
Well, I think if you are selling in a global market, you are doing business in markets at different stages of development. So if you want to expand internationally, you have to build good business relationships and understand the cultures and business behavior of the people you deal with. Well, let's take some examples. If you want to do business in South America, for instance, you have to be aware that Latin people are warm and friendly. Personal contacts are very, very important to them. They like to get to know you well before they do business with you. So they may have long business lunches or dinners, not 15 minutes power lunch like in the US. And they like to take their time before doing business with you. In China, a country I know very well, the Chinese like to work with friends and relatives. So you often have to find an intermediary to help you, someone who knows the local people and organizations who can help you to establish good relationships. Chinese people will trust you if you are loyal to them and show respect. To do business there, you have to win people's trust and respect. Also in China, expensive gifts such as high-quality, branded goods and extravagant entertainment are part of business practice. You must be aware of that. It shows the status of the person receiving the hospitality. Understanding business culture is important too. But I think the best way to build a relationship is to make yourself valuable to a customer and to be available to give them expert advice. Also, you should show appreciation of what they have done for you. Small talk will help to strengthen a relationship in an informal way so that you upgrade yourself to friend level instead of remaining at a business partner level.
Recording 3.3.
What are the key factors to bear in mind when building a relationship?
At the beginning of a relationship, it's very important to have clear objectives, so both of you know what you are trying to achieve and deliver. And then, it's a good idea to review your relationship from time to time to see if it is still what you want. Personally, I like to have as much face-to-face contact as possible so that you build a real relationship. And you have got to have an open and sharing relationship. That's vital for building up trust. I mean, most business people will tell you trust is the foundation of any effective business relationship. So, you must do what you say you will do, and you have to deliver. And don't promise more than you can do.
Recording 3.4.
How's it going in France, Gina? We didn't do too well there last year.
Yes, our results were terrible. We tried to build up market share, but it just didn't happen. We just managed to hold on to what we had.
What exactly was the problem?
Unfortunately, our agent let us down. We thought we could count on him to boost sales, but he had no commitment, no motivation.
Well, I suppose you terminated his contract then?
Yes, there was no way we could renew it. We sounded out a few possible replacements and found someone else. We get on really well.
Good. Let's hope he'll be better than the last one.
He should be. He's got a very good track record. We'd set up a meeting on Friday, but he had to call it off. Something came up.
Well, I hope you get a result. Oh, I must be going. I've got to draw up an agency agreement myself. I've put it off far too long already.
All the best. Speak to you soon.
Recording 3.5. Conversation 1.
Haven't we met somewhere before?
Really?
Yes. Wasn't it last year at the conference in St. Petersburg?
You mean the one on database management?
That's it. We both went to that presentation on the first day, and we were talking afterwards.
Oh, yes.
I'm Jill Davis from Trustwood Marketing.
Yes, of course. Harry Kaufman. Good to see you again.
Conversation 2.
So you work for Delta Systems. Do you know Henry Willis? I've been trying to get hold of him.
No, I don't think I do.
He's a designer with you.
Where's he based?
Well, he was in Seattle the last time we were in touch.
Oh, that division's been restructured. Maybe he moved on. You could try to track him down through our New York office.
Okay, thanks. I'll do that.
Conversation 3.
Excuse me, are you Gabriella Dietz?
Yes, I am.
I'm Tim Ross. I was given your name by John Stewart.
Oh, right.
He said you'd be a good person to talk to about Italy. We're trying to find an agent there.
Well, yes, I should be able to help. Look, I have to go right now. Here's my card, though. Why don't you give me a call at the office next week? Oh, and say hello to John for me.
Conversation 4.
I see you're with UGC.
That's right.
Are you on the sales or product development side of things?
Sales. I'm responsible for our new range of kitchen systems.
Oh, really? How's the response been to your new publicity campaign?
Pretty good. It generated a lot of interest and orders are starting to come in.
Do you do much business outside Europe?
It's early days, but we're beginning to get inquiries from Latin America and Asia.
We've been working with some very good people in Singapore. Maybe we could help you out there.
Ah, now that's a market we're definitely interested in.
Recording 3.6.
Hello, my name is Valentin Perez. I'm a friend of Silvana Del Monte.
Oh, yes.
I hope you don't mind me phoning. Silvana said it would probably be okay. Is it a convenient time to ring, or could I call you back at a better time?
No, it's okay. I'm not busy at the moment. How can I help?
Silvana mentioned that you might be able to advise me on franchising contracts. We're thinking of setting up a franchising network here.
I don't know. I could maybe give you a little help, but I know someone who's an expert in that area. Her name's Stephanie Grant.
She sounds interesting. You haven't got her phone number by any chance?
Certainly. Hold on a moment. I'll look it up in my book. I'm sure she won't mind if you call her. Just a minute. Now.
Can I mention your name when I call her?
By all means. She's a close friend as well as a colleague.
Recording 3.7.
There's a lot we can do to keep our customers and learn more about them, but we need to be creative and come up with some good ideas. I've been thinking a lot about this.
Good. I'm listening.
Well, for one thing, why don't we offer a really good discount to our existing customers if they buy one of our new models? Really encourage them to stay loyal by offering a financial incentive. I don't know, maybe 20% of a new purchase?
Reward them for their loyalty. interesting.
Another idea I have. Why not send our company magazine to customers? Free, of course. They'd get all the latest news about us and know about our plans. We could even do a feature each month on some of the owners of our cars. People would like that, I'm sure. It would make them feel special.
Maybe.
Well, how about this then? We should be generous when customers buy one of our new models and trade in their old cars. We should encourage our dealers to offer customers a really good deal on trade-ins.
Do you think the dealers will like that? It's a pretty competitive market, you know. They're complaining already about their profit margins.
Well, we would have to put a bit of pressure on them. It's in their interests as well as ours to treat customers well.
Yes, you're right, I suppose. Actually, I had one or two ideas for the loyalty program. You know our customers are not very impressed with our after-sales service. Well, how about offering them free after-sales service for the first, say, 3 years after they buy one of our models?
Interesting. It'd be popular, that's for sure, but could be costly for the company.
Well, to get customer loyalty, you have to spend money. You can't do it on the cheap.
True.
One other idea, it's about getting more information about people who buy our cars. I think we should offer an expensive pen with our logo on it if they complete and send in a new questionnaire on their lifestyles and buying habits. What do you think?
Don't know about that. But we do need a better response to our questionnaires. That could be one way of getting it.